Hello everybody, welcome to a new modern video. I am back from the MTGO Vegas, where I managed to top 8 the limited open, qualifying to the Pro Tour. That's a huge achievement, I'm so happy about it. But we're back today with the regular modular schedule. If you've seen me in Vegas, glad I got to meet you. But yeah, going back to my usual content on both Twitch and YouTube is definitely something I was looking forward to come back to. Again, we are playing Modern today, and this is the deck that Anzidi won the Secret Lair Showdown. Secret Lair Showdown is the event where that happens on the Magic Con. It's kind of like single elimination, so not necessarily the best tournament schedule, but NZD went to 10-0, going winning a promo Ragavan for the value of just and then the promo Brainstorm as well. Definitely one of the highest value tournament of the year. Just kind of crazy to think, but I guess this is the competitive magic in 2023. Regardless of all of that, what is NZD playing? He's playing this blue-white control featuring both Counterspell and Logic Knot, as well as Force of Negation and Counterspell. A lot of Wrath of God in the form of Supreme Verdict, a lot of removal spells in the form of Ending, Binding, and Solitude, and of course 4 rings. You might look at this list and be like, what's your win con? Well, there really isn't. There really isn't. You have one Omnath, 4 Solitude. It doesn't even play the Hall of the Storm Giants. I guess you have this guy here. I mean, it wasn't crucial since he didn't pick up a single draw. Just went the full 10-0. Instead, you have one side Zenith, which is wild. But again, I guess the one ring just card advantage forever, and then you don't really need win condition. Especially you don't need win conditions on Magic Online, where you just cannot time out. I guess Anzi is an extremely fast player, so he managed to never time out in real life too. But yeah, a couple of Up the Beanstalk, just not for, I guess you don't want to flood with those effects. You don't want to deck yourself as well. And Cosmic Rebirth, this is a way to reanimate your Teferi. Or you can also just get back a Solitude or a One Ring. An interesting card. You can also reanimate a fetch land as well. You gain 3 life, which is no jokes. Alright, down to play. Buenos dias, everybody. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Okay, Modern League. 4-color NZD. I definitely am jet lagged as I woke up super early this morning, but I had a lot of work to do, so yeah, went live almost on my normal schedule. I didn't mention Lórien Revealed. That is, I put in the section of the lands, of course, as it's basically a playable card in Modern, mostly because of its land cycling ability. As always, you can find this list at !deck, or if you're watching on YouTube, put in the description, and there you can also find the affiliate code link if you purchase from TCG. I'll do it from that website to support. Okay, so of course we're playing Leyline Binding deck, so you want to hold your fetch lands a little bit. Put them most to 5. Let's see what they're on. Probably Yawgmoth. Gilded Goose. Okay. I have a Supreme Verdict. I think I'm gonna take things low with an Island and a Preordain. I guess if I do that though, if I do that, it's bet against a turn 2 Grist. I actually don't mind those. A couple of counter spells I think will cruise me to a safe turn 4 Supreme Verdict. Oh, thank you, Sullivan CZ. I missed your sub. Welcome for this 5th month. Thank you. What and fetches a Dryad Arbor? Dafra, thank you. Or what is the Triumph of choice in this deck? Let me see. You have Raugrin Zagoth. Okay. There's one red card in Omnath, and there's one green card in Up the Beanstalk. Yeah, I guess you have Breeding Pool as well. Chudderfang. I really don't care about Chudderfang. Gonna get Zagoth here. Tap. Leyline then pass. I don't need to preordain anything. I have my Counterspell plus Fetch End of Turn, and then I'll untap and play Supreme Verdict, and opponent will probably concede. Okay. Let's go for a Supreme Verdict. Good old 4 for 1. Yes, indeed. Opponent owns a multi 4 to 5, so yeah. Cauldron Familiar. I was going to say that's going to deal a lot of damage with those food tokens, but I guess. Alright, I'm happy I found the Solitude so that I can start attacking. The opponent doesn't look like they want to concede. It just makes sense. You don't have to concede. It's part of the game experience. You pay the entry fee, you play until the rules tell you. Sorry, you're allowed to play until the rules tell you. Kahira. Happy to meet you too, Matt. Yeah, I definitely met a lot of people in Vegas, as I don't often come to the States. You lost against Anzi in the... Oh, yeah. You lost the last round against this deck, huh? What were you playing? Because basically the way the Secret Lair Showdown works is you have to 5-0 the first day, again, a single elimination, and then you have to 5-0 the second day. It's kind of crazy. Tournament Scratcher is very crazy on that tournament. Was it hotter in Las Vegas or in Italy? Well, it's kind of strange because Las Vegas is like in the desert, right? So in when the sun is up, it's incredibly hot that you really just don't want to be out ever. But when the sun is down, it's actually like the weather is better. Like the evening is better in my town than in Vegas. But in this in the and in the all right. Mm, what do we want? Supreme Verdict. Oh, the fourth Supreme Verdict. Wow, that's a lot of Supreme Verdicts this deck has. Um, I guess I can do something like this. Maybe Teferi isn't good in this matchup. Yeah. You play Blue Red Murktide? Nice. Yeah, I saw that the most popular deck by far in day 2 of the Secret Lair Showdown was Scam, and then 4-color Omnath. And then there were 2 copies of a bunch of decks, but Scam and Omnath were, by a pretty wide margin, the most popular decks. Thank you, Cork. Okay, opponent kicks things off with a Dried Arbor. I do not play Lightning Bolt. I was just going to say, removal of 1 mana is ending that does not kill the Dried Outpour, so it's kind of safe. I definitely want to cycle this Lórien Revealed. But at the same time, I don't want to shock myself. I guess I'm gonna go try Land here. Will-O-Wisp. Thank you, Will-O-Wisp. Welcome for the first time. Samwise Gamgee. I'm gonna go Raugrin Triome because I need double white for Supreme Verdict. And then I'll go Prismatic Ending. Yeah, the clause of like suck 3 food, return a thing is annoying. Buongiorno, Rodman. Buongiorno, Bant. Peregrine took, so if one or more tokens would be created, you make an additional food. Alright, I drew a lot of lands, so I don't need to cycle this Lórien Revealed anymore. Gonna be a pretty easy game here. Unless I die now, which I doubt. Peregrine Took does an infinite combo somehow. I don't remember how. There was like a bunch of combination of like 3. Like this deck has a bunch of 3 cards combos. Is that fortunately in this matchup with 4 Wrath of God, so. Yeah, LSV brought the food deck to the PT. It did not go well, unfortunately, for him. Let's go 1 ring. Draw a card. I guess I'll go for Preordain as well, why not? Okay. Whenever there are not token creature into the battlefield, you investigate. So they investigate and they make a squirrel. Okay. Do, 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 do. Eh, eh, eh. Let's go for. What do I want to go for? I guess Up the Beanstalk. Do I want to play another ring? I want to draw 3 cards with this thing there. Yeah, I don't want to play the 1 ring. Let's return Kahira and discard a land here. I'll counter this. Because this stops various Solitude and such. Let's see if they can make 4 squirrels. They can't. Librarian, thank you. Yeah. Back to the PT. Okay, that's a Court of Calling, it seems. Let's see if they have any infinite combo. They might, honestly. This could be an infinite combo. No. But they are able to take down my Omnath with Shadowfang. No, what did they do? What did they do? Oh, you drew a card with Peregrine Took. Because you sacrifice 3 foods, you draw a card. Okay. Okay, but now they can't kill my Omnath. But I guess they made a bunch of food. Yeah, 3 foods, so you can draw another card. Mm-hmm. Well, next turn I'm gonna draw a bunch of cards. Hopefully I can find the Supreme Verdict. Okay, I didn't, but I found such a binding, which are very good with Up the Beanstalk in play. Okay. So do I start this? Do I start with Lórien Revealed? Draw 5? I think so. I have a lot of mana here with the Omnath. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I'm able to go fetch land, get an island, play Supreme Verdict. Mm-hmm. Play. I can. So rather island cycling there or discard it on event size. I guess island cycling. Okay. Whatever. Probably just discarding it all. To discard 5 cards here. I'll discard 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Nice to meet you too, Willowwood. Sure. All right, Ring puts me down to yeah. I guess I'll just main phase this. I don't want to draw with the ring anymore because I might actually deck myself. Probably shouldn't have discarded the Kahira. Again, this is my first match with the deck. I feel like you have to understand a little bit of what goes on. DNTL, thank you for the 1 year month, 1 year sub. Welcome, welcome, Danny. Yeah, Terminus. I saw you played Terminus in deck too. That's cool. Exile. Play land, attack. And I'll discard a ring. Sure. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. Connorman, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Actually, earlier I was sorting cards because, again, as I said, I woke up very early today and I had to sort all the cards that I got from from Vegas, and I couldn't understand what card this was. Experimental Confectioner. Apparently, this is the least. Sorry, a card that you open in the set boosters, and because like I opened it and I was like, and I couldn't understand what it was. My opponent's playing it in their deck. That's cool. Thank you, Condiment. Mm-hmm. All right, a nice little warm-up game to remind that Supreme Verdict is good against Mana Dork's deck. Otashi. Thank you so much. What's the difference between this deck and normal 4-color? Well, you don't play creatures in this deck. This is a creatureless version. It's a control deck. Your only creatures are for Solitude. And I guess one Omnath, but you don't play like 4 Omnath, Fable, Endurance, Fury, things like that. And you play way more Counterspell. Actually not a card that we all thought was retired after they printed the Counterspell, but I guess it's still around. Am I happy that Standard's back for the PT? I don't mind. I mean, I don't make standard content, so I really don't mind. It's very strange that they announced the PT, the format of the PT after Chicago, but they didn't announce the format of PT Chicago. In fact, we know that location of the next PT, Chicago, but we don't know the format. And we know the format of the PT after, but we don't know the location. Classic WotC announcements. But regardless, just happy to qualify, happy to, compete. Sometimes competitive Magic, you don't have to play the formats you love the most, but the dream of being a Pro Tour champion is higher than anything. Yeah, they're trying to get that over formats good before they decide. I think so, yeah. Because everybody says it's gonna be Pioneer, but I don't know. They might just say, actually, it's gonna be whatever, Standard or Modern. I'm fine with either. Like, at the end of the day, do what they tell me. I played Limited to qualify, so, and I really often don't really play Limited much, but I practice a lot of Limited for for Vegas. I even cashed in the Arena Open. I won 2K in the Arena Open the week before. Good old PT only draft. Maybe I could do it. Thank you, Neura. Appreciate it. Alright, put a most to 5. I guess if you play Anzi control deck, your opponent to automatically multi 5 every game. That's that's a good start. Block constructed PT. There's not even blocks anymore. They took them all out. Oh. But actually, we're gonna go back to Ixalan soon. Last time there was Ixalan, it was my peak, I would say, in Magic results. What's my favorite card I bought in Vegas? Oh, wait a second. So you're could cast Leyline Binding? I think it's better to go Leyline Binding. Yeah, right? I can go white. I just go Plains Binding. Yeah, I think I'll let this resolve. Then I can maybe Arcast Force of Negation. so that I can also cast Preordain. Because like the thing with Force of Negation that's important to know is that this card, maybe I shouldn't have played Plains, not a drew Counterspell. But anyway, this card is so much easy to cast than Force of Will that you really should try your best not to pitch in the early game. If you have like Ring going, then sure, you pitch, whatever, who cares. Let's try to let that resolve. Put in play Boseiju. I don't know if this is right. It might not be right. It might not be right. Yeah, I should have definitely not played Island. I should have Plains. I should have fetched Hallowed Fountain, so now I could have played Preordain. That was a mistake. Oh, you lost to Sudden Death. Oh, so it's not that Anzi never drew. There was Sudden Death. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. I understand now. Don't want to just throw a counterspell at random. Because I have two. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go Preordain. I'll draw this ring. The Force of Negation is good with the ring. Well, what's my favorite version of Mono Black offers? Do you guys read my articles in China Fireball? I make sure to do this. It's free, and this is my modern knowledge goes here. I actually made a deep dive about the metagame, how to metagame in modern, and the last one is Kabak offers. So you just go to Channel Fireball, go to modern, and it's mostly my articles are there, and there's a cyber guide. So yeah, easy. Just save that link, open it every once in a while if you are looking for content. I have a YouTube video every day, usually modern, and I write the article, usually modern. So definitely a lot of content if you're interested in that. Okay, opponent passes. They don't have Tron. I'll cycle. I don't quite feel like playing this Preordain. I want to hold it for the ring, for the Force of Will pitch. So I'll get the ring going, then I have Force to counter your Karn. Okay, now that the Lórien Revealed, which is a better pitch, I'm going to cast this Preordain. I don't like any of these. I don't really know what I'm looking for. This matchup seems very hard to win. You don't even have a Brennan 6 Boseiju. Yeah, like, I don't want to say it's unwinnable because obviously no matchup's unwinnable, but this does feel like a very bad matchup. Okay, he drew the tower, but they made me force the Sylvan Scarang. Smart. Okay, Oblivion Stone. Smart. A shocky or unlikely matters. Aaron, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. I guess the 2 life might matters. I have a 1 ring in play. Yeah, I should have played it tapped. Unlikely that I needed that, yeah. Alright. Okay. Hmm. Can draw a lot of cards with this Minamo. I'd rather draw a lot of cards with Minamo. Yeah, I guess Up the Beanstalk was bad. Should have just gone Minamo draw instead. Maybe I'm just returning Kaihira and pass. I'll discard the other Up the Beanstalk. Minamo can just let you go off, really. In stone. So if they crack it now, they destroy Binding and Up the Beanstalk. I don't care. And if they pass, I can just okay, so end of turn I'm gonna draw 4 cards. Okay, so I take 4, but again, it shouldn't matter. Draw 5. Play land. Play ring. I guess I should have checked if I drew an Omnath. I didn't check. Yeah, I have to pass the turn here. Okay, let's discard Supreme Verdict, land, ending. Do I want to discard? Yeah, I guess I'll discard Kaihira because I can return it. Instant speed. I'll discard a land. Do I want to discard Solitude? Do I want to discard Counterspell? I have a lot of them. Nah, I think Counterspells are all great. Alright, let's discard Counterspell. So discard 8 card event size. Okay. Ancient Stirrings. Okay. Even if they find Ulamog, it doesn't really do very much. The One Ring. Mm-hmm. So they have 1 ring in hand and 3 mystery card. Yeah, we don't have win cons, but we're magic online, so you don't need win cons. And the secret layer apparently was sudden death, so you don't need, you didn't need win con there too. All right, let's reanimate Kaihira. That's gonna be our beatdown plan. Draw a card with ring, because I guess why not? All right. We have a nice little play set of counter spells. Feeling safe. Kind of funny screenshot. Because I wish I had Logic Knot as well in end. And pass. Minamo can untap Kahira. Not that you need to, but just in case. Just in case. All right. Ulapog. So you exile my Kahira and my ring. So the problem here is that I have 21 cards in the deck. I can draw more, but I don't think I care. Did anyone break Pioneer yet? Maybe, yeah. Who knows? It's gonna be a good tournament this weekend for those who are competing in the regional qualifier in Lille. I think also in Australia. No, in Canada. There's also a regional qualifier in Canada. Blue burns red. Thank you. Welcome, welcome to the stream. I check untapped because who cares? And I'll discard this one ring. Calgary. Yeah, I know my friend Eduardo Sajgalik is going there. Fortunately, he lost in the PTQ finals in Vegas. Apparently lost 5 PTQ finals this year, which is kind of insane. Considering that there's not that many PTQ. Very, very sorry for him. Definitely one of the person that deserves the invite the most. Hopefully he'll get there. Calgary. The One Ring. Should I play Counterspell, or is it forbidden? Nah, okay. I'll play one Counterspell. I wanted to win the game with 4 Counterspells in play, but apparently I have to cast them this turn. I'm gonna resolve the spell. And they get Sundering Titan. Oh, they're not gonna resolve that one though. I promise you. I guess they might resolve that one. I don't know. No, let's counter it. Let's counter it. Yeah, that's one of the things. Like, this deck is counterspell, so you can counter actually the threats, whereas 4-color Omnath, things just happen to you. Yep. Sound, yeah. No, I didn't want to let the bind. I didn't want to let the ring resolve. They fogged my attack. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I could have probably done it. Whatever. I mean, this game is over, right? I mean, I just it's like the classic dirtling around control deck that just we want that with 15 cards in hand at some point. And I declined so many cards off Minamo. I could have drawn 6 more, but I decided to stop. We're in garbage time. Yeah, we've been there for a while. Andreas, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support. do 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 do. I could be playing Emrakul on Storm. I would still be winning it easily. If they play Emrakul actually if they play the 13-13 Emrakul, I might lose to that because they play Supreme Verdict, and then I just have no win cons anymore. Yeah, I could see losing to Emrakul the Promise End. Probably the only card that can win them the game. I don't know how many win cons I have left, but they exiled a lot of them. Oblivion Stonks. Hmm. Yeah, this is my last Counterspell. Yeah, probably punted. Exiling that, countering that one ring at some point. Hmm. Alright. It's another creature, thankfully. So even if they sweep, they die to Solitude. Even if they have another Oblivion Stone, they die to Solitude. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. So the ring is going to not draw them any card because we exile it as soon as they tap it. So it has no counter, draw 0 cards. They fog, which is fine. You don't want to kill it first. You want them to tap it. In response, you bind it. That's how you use Leyline Binding against the ring. Yeah, attacking doesn't make sense, but who cares? Okay. Now we have Crumble to Dust, Dovin's Veto, Narset, White Sun Zenith. We take out Supreme Verdicts, Cosmic Rebirth. Teferi. Yeah, this seems good. I'll take a bathroom break. Let's go. Round 2, game 2 against Tron. They mull to 5 again. I'm gonna snap exile that Chromatic Star. Prismatic Ending very good against Tron. Much better than Lightning Bolt. Yeah, this list does not have Ren 6. The only green cards, the only non-blue-white cards are two Up the Beanstalk and one Omnath. Should probably set it out as well, Up the Beanstalk. No? Okay. Yeah, Western Zenith, I did not expect to see this card. Wow, opponent passes. Nice. Okay. Is Crumble to dust too slow? What's the question about? Oh, you mean in this matchup? No, it's fine. Why? You have a Force Counterspell Ending. You slow them down. I want to get another white source actually here for the whites and Zenith. I would say that I got probably lucky winning this matchup 2-0. It should be a little bit harder. Yeah, I'll play this Preordain here. I'll play another Preordain. Why isn't his fourth Orlingas at home? Fourth Orlingas sorcery. Why isn't is much better? Right? Gets buffed by Kaira. I didn't see that. It's actually a pretty big deal that it gets buffed by Kaira. Oh, and you can't get decked. Ha, man. I love that. This is the win condition. You can't get decked. Alright. Didn't even need it. It is round 3. I'm on the play. Deep. Kind of awkward that you have to get your Triomes out, and you also have Lórien Revealed. It's kind of like a lot of top lands. I feel like the priority is on the Triome, and then it's on Lórien Revealed. Ooh, that scales. Should be another extremely good matchup. Brings you the question, what isn't? Actually, okay, Urza Saga is annoying, so I guess I could see that card being annoying. Okay, Patchwork Automaton. Ward. No. Sorry, chat. I clicked the wrong button. I was supposed to fetch a Triome and Cycle Island. Okay. Yeah, I should learn this button. Yield until end step 0. Okay, 0. 0. I should learn that button. Hello, Vinny. Flight back. Actually, my flight was so long the return because I was layovering in Seattle, which is extremely far from both Europe and Las Vegas. It didn't make much sense that I did Las Vegas, Seattle, Seattle, Amsterdam, Amsterdam, Bologna, Bologna. So yeah, I was like, I don't know, like 22 hours trip, but that's okay. Ay, ay, ay. Things are looking very bad right now. I wrote 4 articles. One of them was in a pretty long one on the GP, the PT. A lot of pictures I added. Went in details in the draft preparation. It's like 3,000 words and and a million pictures. All right, let's go Solitude here on the patchwork. What do I pitch? Ending probably. Oh, I punted again. I forgot that the Ozolith works even in the exile effects. Hmm. This was a big mistake. Okay. Let's try to focus now. When times have I been to the States? But I put up pins on every cities I've been. I have a world map behind me. I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I have 24 pins, so I've been to 24 American cities, but many of them I've been several times. Probably maybe 40 times I've been to the States. I don't have enough white sources, unfortunately. So I can only play one white card. I guess I've Solitude, though. I want to ending the Ozolith, and then I want to Solitude the Automaton. Am I dead on board? Yeah, I'm dead on board. All right. Let's play better next game. This game was I really throw the cards around. Next game I'll play better. Okay. What's bad in this match? Maybe Counterspell's bad? Is Chalice good? Nah. Too many 1-drops. Is Login not better than Counterspell? Could be. Oh, is that Calc? You have an emote of Calc? Vinny. Oh, Doomwake. Is that... Is that calc? Wow. I also want to make an emote of calc. I have an emote of Reduke though. My emotes are sold. Sold. I guess I'm a streamer boomer. Boomer streamer. I haven't updated anything. No emotes, no sub sound in so long. I like my sub sound though. It's kind of like the yellow hat. Yellow hat, yellow hat. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Okay. Keep. I have a very good end. Let's hope to not throw the cards around like the previous game. 2-1 Preordain. I don't like these cards. Maybe I should have liked Omnath, but I should probably just gone Hallowed Fountain tapped. Yeah, this is a mistake. This was a mistake. Alright. No Preordain turn 1, please. This is wrong to go Preordain turn 1 in this deck. No, crazy boy. Don't worry. Okay, Springleaf Drum. I probably don't care about that. True the Supreme Verdict, which was definitely a card I wanted to draw. I'm gonna go 0. I'm gonna use that new button I have learned in okay, also this. So what's my sequence in here? I think I actually like to go ending here is Zagoth Triome. And I use Flooded Strand as a plains so that I have domain. What does 0 do? 0 is yield until end step. So for example there, if you have nothing to do, and you want to like cycle end step or fetch end step or whatever, you click 0. So you don't have to click 1 every time. Shortcuts are pretty important to Magic Online. Like they make you save so much time, especially if you play like a slow deck. Not that this game it matters because I'm not gonna go time this game, but yeah. I was just using right click yield until next end step, which is basically 0. I didn't know there was a shortcut for that. And last game I misclicked and clicked the one below, which was F6. Alright. I think I'd like to go the One Ring. They're gonna probably go for Pithing Needle on the ring. Or even the Haywire Might. I guess I don't mind if that happens. No, no, no. Click the wrong card. Yellow hat, yellow hat. Mm-hmm. Tutum, tutum, tutum. Okay, so they named one ring, which is now gonna. Wow. Supreme Verdict. Bim, bim, bim. Mm-mm. Okay, let's see what they do. They get a Zabaz. They get a Nozolith. And now I get back Walker. Teferino. What do we do with Teferino? I think I like to bounce the needle and draw 2 cards. And then I like to exile the. Because I want to counter the. Yeah, I want to exile the Ozolith. I guess, yeah, that's okay. And then counter the needle. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. How's the jet lag? Pretty bad, pretty bad. I woke up at 4 this morning, but I had a lot of things to do, so I feel like I kind of turn it in my favor, you know? Does this deck have any game versus Tron? It's a tough matchup. Okay, opponent with a couple of Angerbeck Walker. Angerbeck Walker. I guess I'm going to go Supreme Verdict. Just just 2 Thopters. It's not a big deal. Go. It's just 2 Thopters. I feel pretty bad for having lost game 1. What's that? I got back for 2? Oh, whatever. I have mana up. Yeah, Legend Knot is a good in combination of Up the Beanstalk. Plus, you don't really use the graveyard. I like the Tron matchup with Murktide. Yeah, it's not bad. One of the matchups that you're happy to play against. Alright, let's play this ring. Do I want to do something else? But I guess I'll go to Teferi Plus. I'm kind of like clicking buttons at this point. 0. Zikate. Thought I should have attacked the Teferi. What do we do here? So I want to play a Supreme Verdict at instant speed. 4 mana. I guess I can also play a Solitude. Yeah, let's have 6. Mm. That's okay. Oh, we don't have enough planes. You're right. Can go Supreme Verdict plus Solitude. Well, in paper, though. In paper, let me tell you. Okay, what does this do? Whenever one or more +1/+1 counter put on a permanent you control, may pick one. This is way too long. I don't remember what it does. I'm gonna just assume it does nothing. Well, this one does something. Nah, it probably doesn't do anything. Choose a counter on target permanent or player. I really don't remember what it does, and I honestly just don't want to think. Let's go Supreme Verdict and let this resolve. I'll counter everything. I'll counter every creature they play. What's happening? I'll counter every creature they play. This should work. Did you guys see my winning in sealed? Sorry, in draft. I won with Agatha Soul Cauldron. It's pretty cool. Counter. Draw a card. GG opponente. Preordain end of turn. Okay, I'll allow that. Ooh, you can also go dress down end of turn, return it with Teferi. That's cool. I haven't done them play in a while. Wonder what it feels like. I wonder if it still feels good. Like it did. I really don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just clicking buttons. I guess I'll pass. Oh wow, wait 1 second. Cinque. Okay. The F6 there. Alright. Go Solitude. Boom. Score 2 lands. Go. Patchwork Automaton. Zeke. Hmm. Tron Heart. Thank you for the 10th month. And Ivanzito. Thank you. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. 15 months. Thank you guys. All right. All right. It was the famous garbage time. This video is basically like first 5 turns are relevant, And if I don't punt them, I win. But every game lasts either 5 turns where the game is completely over, but I still have to click the buttons. So yeah, let's try to not punt those early game. Do I want Up the Beanstalk? I think I like more counter spells, yeah. Oh, I guess counter spells better than Logic Not. Yeah, leave one cheeky Up the Beanstalk. Teferi is gonna ultimate. Alright, so I have 2 lands. Unless I get quite unlucky, this game should be very easy. Like, by quite unlucky, I mean missing land drops. Yeah, 2 Logic Not. Yeah, this deck is just autopilot. Like, you have to focus the first turns, but once the first turns are over, you just can't lose. So these are the first turns. And I am focused. Can I go planes? I'll go planes because well, I need a lot of white mana anyway, and I don't have counterspell in hand. I think I can go up the beanstalk here. And next turn I can go Lórien Revealed for Steam Vents, and I can go 2 mana and then Binding. I pass. I can Leyline Binding anything. There's no rush to choose what to bind. Should I bind the Ozolith now? I feel like I actually should do it end of turn, because I might die. I don't want to count. I don't want to count here, but I might die. Okay. So they're doing Ravager on Ravager. I think I'll let it happen, right? They have 0 cards in hand. Yeah, willing to open mana like a boss. I agree. Alright, so if I binding the walk-in barista now, but like I'm in a great shape, I think, right? Then I also bind the Ravager. Binding barista now is very wrong. Is it? Very wrong, you say. That takes a lot of confidence to say very wrong. I wish I had that confident. Allora. True. Okay. Well, I can just binding this and then counter the next play. Come on, Nexus. Merda, Inkmoth Nexus they drew. Puttana boia. Does that make me lose the game? Inkmoth Nexus he drew. Ah, I should have binding my turn, man. Okay. No idea why they're doing this. If only I binded the Ravager in my turn. Ah. I didn't think about that at all. Okay, two ring is gonna buy me some good time there. I feel like it was very hard to lose these games. But I'm somehow maybe managing. Alright, the Minamo's gonna help me for sure. That's gonna turbo the ring activation. Okay, P ending. More rings. Yeah. I remember playing Mono Black against the Scales, and it was extremely easy to just chain all of these rings and eventually just have infinite removal spell. So I feel like it's gonna be similar here. Oh, I lost. Well, GG. It took to punt both game 1 and 3, and maybe my opponent to get slightly lucky, but obviously, you know, if you make mistakes, you can never say that your opponent got lucky. Alright. Okay, round number 4. Kahera. Great hand. We're gonna go not turn 1 Preordain. I've learned the lesson. And I just fetch main phase because I'm lazy. Ooh. I got time to I have the chance to get a revenge here. Do I want to play Logic Knot? Sure. Then I go for a good old Teferi bouncer land. Bobby, thank you for the 4th month. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Walking Barista is a 2/2. To ping my Planeswalker. Not bad. I'll preserve my life total with a tap land here. think I want to get another white source for my Supreme Verdict. Yeah, I love this forest art. It reminds me of my childhood. Mirrodin. Doo-doo-doo. I think I'll go top land again. I don't want to play this Preordain. The Ozolith. Strong. Ay ay ay. Oh, more Saga. More Urza Saga. Teferi. Let's bounce this construct token. The One Ring. See if I find a binding or a ending. No. Okay, I pass. I'm at 10. I could easily die. I could easily die here. Let's see if I die. Thank you, Elf Lord Gucci. Or that. I don't know if I'll be able to counter very many other things. Okay. Yeah, let's just go for a safe ring. It's not too safe because there's a walking ballista there with an Ozolith and the Saga popping off. Okay, I love Omnath here. What about Cosmic Rebirth? It's not that bad either, Cosmic Rebirth. Yeah, I think I like both of these cards. Yeah, I mean, I wrote an article. I sent it this morning before the stream. It's gonna take a while, usually. Also, I uploaded like a million pictures and things like that, so it's gonna take a while to the editing. I don't know what's gonna go up, but. Maybe I was supposed to dig for Supreme Verdict. Playing against Scales is not easy. I feel like this deck has all the cards to win, but you still need to play decently. We got Zabaz. It's going to F6. I guess. Do I have 6? Is that a Ravager? Hungerbuck Walker. Okay. So if I untap the ring, yeah, I think I have to, right? Yeah, let's untap the ring. Can I die to the Walking Ballista? I go to 4. Should I switch to the Walking Ballista now? Probably, I guess I can. I guess I do it now, yeah. What do I pitch? Cosmic Rebirth or Binding? Maybe Solitude, yeah, I guess. So Cosmic Rebirth can reanimate what? Nah, I guess I don't care about Cosmic Rebirth. Yeah. I'll go on the Walking Ballista. I think that's the way I can lose this game. They should have let it die. That would have put a counter on the Ozolith. That's so many forests. Okay. I go to 3. Now I tap this. I untap this. I tap this. And I still don't find Supreme Verdict. That's weird, wild. What do I do? Well, I certainly have to play a new ring. I'm at 2 life. And then I want to play Prismatic Ending. Where do I go? On the Ozolith? On the Angerback? I guess on the Angerback. Yeah, because I'm dying to... I guess I could... No, I think I'm gonna go on the Ozolith. But I might find another Ozolith though with the Saga. Yeah, maybe I should just go on the Walker. I played Omnath before. Well, the thing is that I want to draw Supreme Verdict. I have 3 in my deck. So I don't want to play Omnath. That dies too. Alright, I'll discard for sure land. Probably both lands, yeah. I have 1 ring left. I'm dead to Walking Ballista. I'm dead to... I don't know, I guess not drawing Supreme Verdict. Unlikely though, right? Oh, wait a second. Supreme Verdict doesn't work against the jar, but I don't have a million removal spell, so it's okay. I'm at 2 lives. Do I want to tap the ring? Yeah. I go to 1. Then like I have Minamo, right? So definitely tap it. Draw. Man, where is it? I might lose it if I draw it now. Draw 3. Oh my god, I'm bricked. Guess I have 1 more redraw. With the Omnath? That's my last redraw. 17 cards is 3 Supreme Verdict. Yeah, I think I have 1 last redraw. Not even Up the Beanstalk. Cazzarola. Allora. Maybe it's not over, right? I have so many cards. I should probably find a way not to die. Go to 4. So my deck has 37 Verdict. 16 cards only. Okay, so I have 2 white sources. Alright, I wish I had another white source, either two. Let's go ending, because I have to kill creatures, right? So I'm gonna go ending on like random constructs. And then binding on I guess I can do binding anywhere, anytime. Nah, I'll do it now so I don't discard event size. So I go binding on construct. What else? I go Solitude. Solitude on construct. And then I go Solitude construct. And then what? I need to Solitude again. Want to do it now or in my turn? Maybe if I do it in there, yeah, I'll just go to discard. It's okay. Do I discard Lórien Revealed? Yeah. Opponent goes for lethal. I block here. And I Solitude the construct. Okay. Running out of... They regenerate. Sure. Running out of threats here. One is on 37. I go to 1 life with the ring. I draw 4. I go to 10 cards in the deck. I find ring. That's good. Now what? I'll play new ring. What else? What else? I have 10 cards in the deck. Nothing. I think I'm just gonna go land go. I don't even want to attack. Although my opponent is on 37, I have 10 cards in the deck. I believe I only have 1 other creature. I believe I only have 1 other creature. That is a Solitude. 10 cards. I clearly can never top that ring anymore. I would be decking myself. Nor play the Beanstalk, so... We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Shadow Spear. Counter. There's 4 Solitude in the yard. Is there? I thought I had 1 left. Alright, never mind. I only have a 1 Omnath. So 1 Omnath needs to deal 60 damage. Probably cannot do that. Okay. I'm gonna bounce my Omnath. And play Supreme Verdict. Isn't it needed main deck? I believe I just, like, I don't really know what I'm doing. This deck is tailored for Anzi. Whenever you pick up a deck list like this and you just play a league with it, the barrier of entry is insanely huge. Yeah, no, I can't. I can never win anymore. I just don't have win conditions. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nah, this matchup should be easy. I swear. Like every like I can easily just. I mean, I don't do it, but I could rewatch this video and tell you like every single point the mistake to not to win all these games. Yeah, you could play one all, but then like you're drawing all in the deck with Leyline Binding. Like sure, I mean you can play everything, and if you think about the turn 20, the problem with win cons, and they are great on turn 20. They're bad on turn 1, 2, 3. I think I'm. Do I want to go for green mana? Yeah, I probably. Very unlikely that I don't find a white source. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to use Kaira as a pitch. But like that game is weird, right? Because I didn't draw Supreme Verdict, so I had to use all my Solitude and Kaira to pitch. I mean, it's possible that in that game I didn't punt too much and just got unlucky. I could see that being being something. Gonna hold up the Saga there. This time we'll dress down. One dress down. Dress down used to be pretty good in control decks. I do this in response so that if they grab a Springleaf Drum, they don't float mana. Hmm. He were might. Interesting. Do I cycle? Wow. I don't know, it's just so hard to believe that a deck like this could lose this matchup. But it happened quite a few times in a row now. Hardened skills. Okay. I feel like drawing cards is fun. Drawing cards is fun. Let's draw them. I shouldn't be dying here, but you know, if it happens, it happens. Yeah, required, I think, way too much to die, so. I even drew force. Okay. Um, I didn't make a land drop yet. I did now. Happier about it. I'll go Carrera. Actually, I'll start with Leyline Binding on the scales. And then Leyline Binding on the Ravager. I'm just safekeeping. I guess I have 7 cards now, so I don't have to time you anything. To binding anything. And then just pass. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you have Solitude to deal with, Nexus. I guess I can go Binding or Ravager, and wherever to put the counter on, I Solitude. Okay. Let's go 2 lands. I don't quite get why there were 3 Stern Scolding in the deck. Is that for Hammer Time? Maybe That's a tough matchup. You think it's for scam? I guess. I guess it's for scam. So yeah, if things go properly, the win condition is really not a problem. It's just that maybe the first game things didn't go properly because I did not draw the Supreme Verdict ever. Because that was the problem. Yeah, I I F6 there, so I got the chance to block. Okay. Game 3. Now, yeah, I still don't like the fairies. I think I'll keep. I have like 3 spells on 1 land. I have 25 lands. 24, but yeah. I hold up Stern Scolding here. What do I want to grab here? Because I want to go like Lórien Revealed for Hallowed Fountain, so maybe Breeding Pool is okay. Because I do have also Supreme Verdict though. I also have Up the Beanstalk, so yeah. I think I like Breeding Pool here. Oh, still. No, I guess I can go Plains. Yeah, Plains is perfect now. No, I don't want to bring in Chalice. I have a 6/1 drop in my deck. Okay. So I want to grab the Raugrin Triome here. I think so. This gives me both white and red, so I can play 2-mana binding on that Ozolith. I'll do it now. Before they have Tamio safe keeping up. Okay. So they get back their Ozolith. Oh, and another Ozolith too. Okay. Counterspell. That's awkward. I think I'll pass. This reminds me. This rem. No, whatever. Actually, doesn't matter. What it reminds me. 3 cards. We have double Ozolith in play. We have a lot of answers in our end. I guess this could be a game that I'll lose to Urza Saga. No, that's not true. I have Super Supreme Verdict. Okay, Ravager. You've topped the Raugrin Triome. Classic. Never ever didn't get punished. Actually, I've bought both of these. Do I just untap and return Kahira? So, thank you, Ivanko. Zabaz. Oh. I think I go Supreme Verdict. Opponent goes Construct. It's probably not gonna be lethal, so yeah, I think it's good to go Supreme Verdict now. I don't feel good about this game. I could lose this game. Might. No, actually, I don't lose. I don't lose this turn. Because I have Solitude on the one of the 2 constructs. Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess this is not a good matchup. Maybe like it's a slightly positive. Slightly positive. Because like if it was a good matchup, I wouldn't be struggling so much. So yeah. And I definitely am struggling. Like I lost the previous match and now I'm not winning. I'll probably lose this game, yeah. How's the matchup versus Murkta versus Scales? Not sure. Tough, I assume. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have to go not top decking an answer to Ozolith, otherwise I'm dead on board. To that walking ballista. GG. Oh, yeah, GG. Yeah. I don't think I punted very much this match, so this was just a loss. Like, I just lost this one. So yeah. Wouldn't play very well. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, skills player are usually good on Magic Online. When is playing in a Cajera as well. I don't want to play mirror match. The only punt was tapping the breeding pool. Yeah, for sure. I don't want to play this match. I'll drop the league. I don't want to play mirror match. I'll collect my 50 play points and end this 2 hours video on a 2-2. I would say overall the deck is good. You need to be very experienced. I'll probably play this once in Zenith main deck, to be honest. I think it's a good one. Making sure that you don't deck yourself and you have a win condition. I think it's actually a super smart thing for NZD. Thank you for watching. Again, if you watched on YouTube, make sure to let me know if you liked the video, and see you tomorrow.